Hello, my name is Dean Stratton, and this is my short video answering the 3 questions from Healthtech-1. So the first question is, why do you want to work in healthcare? So I want to work in healthcare because the NHS is the protective bubble that the majority of the UK population heavily relies and depends on. If I can leverage my sales skills that I've developed over the last 4.5 years to have a positive impact on NHS practices by making practices aware of how our customer practices are using the technology and having a positive experience and a positive impact our technology has had, I will feel very positive within myself and very fulfilled that I have contributed to the success of the NHS and in turn contributed to the health of the nation. Question number 2 is, what are your ambitions? So I'm quite an ambitious individual, but to pinpoint the answer to this question, my ultimate ambition is to continually learn, to continually self-improve, to have a positive impact on the people that are in my life, the people that are around me, while also having fun and enjoying my time. In terms of sales, I would say I want to continually refine the sales cycle, refine kind of the questions that I'm asking, the conversations I'm having, the messaging and how I'm delivering that messaging to prospects. And that continuous improvement will ultimately lead to an improvement in my revenue performance. Question number 3, what's the work achievement you're most proud of and why? So the standout work achievement that I am most proud of is closing a 3-year contract with Bradford Council in the UK. The reason why is because I met the head of digital transformation at Bradford Council at a local government event, and we had a really in-depth conversation about the objectives of the organisation and what was preventing them from achieving those objectives. That really revealed the problems that they experienced, that they were experiencing. And off the back of that conversation, I felt the head of transformation felt really understood, and we created a bespoke software demonstration for herself and her wider team. And they saw exactly how other organisations with very similar problems used our software solution to solve their problems and then ultimately achieve their objectives. And this, I felt, really developed the confidence of the team at Bradford, so much so that they put forward a business case to test the technology for 3 months to ensure that this technology actually achieves what they want the technology to achieve in their environment. So we had a list of all the technical requirements, and we had a 3-month trial where every single week we analysed that list and we ticked off what we have demonstrated, and we worked on what we still needed to demonstrate until we ticked off everything off the list. We trained all the end users, and they were very, very happy users of our technology, which led to a signed contract for 3 years. Bradford was a very strategic account in that region of the UK, in the northwest of the UK, because we didn't have any customers in that region, and I would say Bradford was our first presence in that region, and they had such a positive experience. They then went on to create a couple case studies for us on the work that they did, and that has been shared to all their neighbouring councils. And I feel like I developed a really great relationship with the team at Bradford. I feel like I really understood the work that they were doing. I learned a lot about the technology myself, and I felt they felt really understood. And the reason I would say it's one of my biggest achievements is because I would say they've used the technology most extensively throughout their organisation. They've solved many different types of problems, and they've spoke positively to their peer councils, which I would say has massively increased and improved the reputation of Engage Process throughout the northwest of England. And I think I've really learnt a lot about the sales cycle and really refined it, and had really great conversations with the end users of the software. So it really just developed and embedded my understanding and learning.